bust, but we did it. We got through it. Thank you. On deck is going to be Eric G, but right now, give it up for Koopa Rigo.
All right. No, this fucking iPhone 6 is garbage, man. If you think about upgrading from your flip phone, don't get a fucking iPhone 6. That shit is doo-doo. Yo, so you were talking about watching videos. I like to watch police chase videos on YouTube. Do you ever watch those? I watch police chase videos. I love those because it's a high speed chase, and then like the bad guys like trying to get away, rolling over shit. Then he signals. I love that. I love that he signal on a high speed chase. Like I'm going this way. You ran over 4 people, but at least you signaled. There you go. Good job. Then then I go to a rabbit hole on YouTube. You ever be looking up washcloths, and the next thing you know, you're in the middle of a murder investigation. You ever had that happen? You're like, how the fuck? I don't even watch this. Like this is white women material. I don't watch this. I was watching a lot of. I got sucked into mad murder stories, and I heard a lot of bad stories, like people getting stabbed and shot, mutilated, and all bad stuff, man. The problem is these criminals, they're not good criminals because they don't study crime. You know, they never figure out how to get away. I'm a comedian, so I study crime, right? So like, these guys telegraph their fucking murders. They'll be like, someone will ask the neighbor, like, excuse me, there's a weird smell coming from your apartment. Have you seen Sarah? Sarah? Yeah, the girl that was at your house 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I don't know, but you have a shovel? A suitcase? Do you have a saw? I think Harry fucking murdered that girl. They don't fucking cover up their tracks. I study crime, so I figured out how to get away. This is what I learned from studying crime. Don't do crime. How about that? Don't fucking kill anybody. How about that? One of the worst stories I heard was what this teacher did to this 13-year-old boy. Can you imagine? She had sex with this 13-year-old boy. Can you fucking believe that? What a fucking monster. What a monster. 13. The worst part, she was smoking hot too. She was like 25, had sex with this 13-year-old boy. I was like, what the fuck? Where was she when I was 13? If I was that kid's dad, I'd be so fucking mad. I'd be like, what? You been give me this goddamn phone. Let me see her. Shit, yeah, damn. You know what? I'm keeping this goddamn phone. Yeah, you text her from my phone. You gotta keep her around. That'd be fun. My wife would be so mad. I would encourage my son. I'd be like, you make sure. I'd be like, hey son, I'm taking your mom out to dinner tonight. Wait, so you fucked that bitch over at his house? Take my wife out to dinner. I'm watching on a camera. I'm watching on my phone. Hey Cooper, why'd you invite me to dinner if you're not gonna watch? If you just made your phone the whole time? Huh? What? What was that? What? Oh yeah, I have the lobster ravioli. Damn. I get home after take my son's mom out. I see my son like that's hell yeah. What if my wife called me? Like I fell asleep like watching the video. She called me. She's like, "Oh my God, what? You watch? Oh, what kind of sick man would watch his son have sex with his teacher?" Not me. I wasn't watching her. I was watching him. I was sitting there. No, I would never do something like that. Which call the police? No, not yet. I got to do some investigation. I got to do a little more investigating. Which call Chris Hansen? No. Please don't call Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen would be like, so I hear you want to conduct a sting operation out of your house. Have you seen my shows to catch a predator? How about takedown with Chris Hansen? How about have a seat with Chris Hansen? He goes to my house. Why don't you have a seat? I don't want to have a seat, Chris Hansen. Why don't you have a seat? All right, fine. I have a fucking seat. Why am I having a seat? This is my house. Just have a seat, man. So we're gonna do a sting operation. You get this teacher over here. And then we're gonna bust her. We're like, oh, come on, Chris Hansen. You see her? She's fucking smoking hot. You crazy? Need to keep her around. Here she comes. She's pulling into the driveway. Wait, no. I'll be outside behind the tree, like, hey, don't go in there, Chris Hansen. Get the fuck out of here. Follow me on Instagram. Cooper Rico 23. All right, gotta go. Peace out.
Guys, give it up for Cooper Rigo. My dad met Chris Hansen. Off show, not during.